Hi guys, in this video I just wanted to show you how I've repainted some of my X-Wing miniatures. Basically, so I'll just jump straight in. So what we got here is the X-Wing that comes in the starter box. It's actually just the basic box, but we all call it the starter box because there isn't really enough in there to play proper games. So this is the X-Wing. I'll try and put a picture up of how it comes in the box over there, because unfortunately I've only got one of these, and I've already painted it. So basically it's looking nice and grungy, and it's looking a lot better than it did out of the box. When it comes out of the box, the models basically have stamped on colour, so that there would have been a band of red which would have been stamped on. There's also some stamped details on the top there as well, these parts here, and they're never properly aligned and they can be quite badly out of position. So what I did was basically I just painted straight over the paint that was already on there. I figure as long as I varnish it afterwards it'll come out fine. You don't lose any detail because of the way I did it. So basically I was applying paint very thinly. First step was to basically dry brush white over the entire model. So that's what I did first. Then I went in and did the different details, so the green and the silver around the engines, that sort of thing. Then it was just a black wash over the whole thing, which came out a lot neater than the black wash that was applied by the makers of the game. And there's bits of silver around the place on the cockpit there as well. And basically it came out much nicer. Looks a lot better, and for someone who paints models for other miniatures games, it's much more appealing to me. It also makes it stand out, so when you're playing with mates who have all got these as well, you don't get them confused and end up swapping models or what have you. It's a finicky thing, but none of us like to accidentally swap bits with our friends, I'm sure. So what we've got here is the Hawk 290. I think that's what it's called, and basically this is the original one. So this is how it comes. As you can see, they've applied brown to the whole thing. Got some pretty good details. I mean, the bits that they have painted on this are actually perfect, to be honest. The bits there, none of it's out of the lines particularly. I mean, it is lacking in detail a fair bit, and the washes, I don't know if I can get this to come out on camera, but the wash is quite shiny. Probably not going to come out, which does detract from the model. Oh, there we go, you can see the bit there. But I mean, it's perfectly fine for on the table. I mean, from a distance they look absolutely fantastic, and for the average gamer that's more than enough. But of course, as I said before, everybody ends up with the same model, so this is basically what I did here. So what we've got is the same thing again. I dry brushed in white, picked out the details. As you can see, they now match in colour, so when I put them on the table I can tell which ones are mine, and they look like a squadron, so that's pretty cool. Went back in and did silver around the windows, flapped out the windows, did a bit more detail on the bottom there, and just basically made it look quite nice. And then it's another black wash, which I think came out tidier than the one that they'd done in the factory, and really chuffed with it, to be honest. I mean, I need to do it to the other one, but it's a good start. So that was it really. I just wanted to show how really simply, without even needing to strip the models, you can actually get a fairly decent paint job going on, which is much more appealing and unique to your models. That's probably the important point there, is that it's unique to your models. And by applying the paint thick, by basically doing dry brushing and then washes, you don't lose any detail whatsoever, and as long as you varnish it afterwards you shouldn't wear through to the old paint job. And that was it really. So thanks for watching. If anyone does this to their own models, or can point me in the direction of other people that are doing it, I know there's quite a few people who've done it in blogs and things, but there aren't all that many videos of it. If you could post those down below, that'd be fantastic. I'd love to see what other people are doing. And that's that really. Yeah, so stay well guys, and no doubt you'll be seeing more Star Wars miniatures game videos from me. Cheers.